term was.
All right, everybody. So Hunter and I are on a hike today. It's called a secret cliff hike in Connecticut. It's in Canaan, very close to the Appalachian Trail. And we're bushwhacking because the first part of this hike is not cleared at all. So we just walked through what was the name of the plant? Cleavers?
Cleaver weed or
Itchy ass weeds that gave us hives. And now we are in the woods. It's not maintained, but we can see like a trail a little more. So we're hiking up, and then it gets better at the top and clears out more.
If you have sensitive skin, 10 out of 10, do not recommend.
Yeah, so I tried to do this hike back in April on my own, but there were some sketchy parts. So I got up halfway and came back down, so dragged him with me. He's gonna do it with me now. A total bushwhack. Trying to find the trail. Yeah. This is the trail through here. What? Trying to watch out for poison ivy. Oh. Okay. This is what the cleaver weed did. I mean, it's not as bad now, but we both had hives all over our legs and like red spots.
My ankles were 3 sizes larger from it.
Finished most of the bad bushwhacking. There's a dried up stream over here. We keep going up the cliff.
If I had my big flashlight, I'd just go poke it in there, but...
Bet you the snake's in there.
Yeah.
They put ropes up.
This is not a kid-friendly trail. This fucking rope's 5 feet over a kid's head.
The rope ends up here, and then it's like this sketchy rock climb up. But the way you're going up right now, for some reason, last time I came, I feel like that wasn't like an option because I would have just gone up that way. But I felt like I had to
follow the road.
I felt like I had to go that way.
Yeah, that's a stupid way.
Oh, in the world.
Oh.
Red marking. Keep going.
So then you were right.
I was right?
You said to the right.
Took the red trail instead of the green one that I tried to take last time because the green one is like super straight up a cliff, but it's got very like slick dirt. I'm fine. It's got very slick like dirt that's easy to slip on coming down, and there's like a waterfall when the stream is not dry that we kind of want to check out, but it's dry right now, so we might come back like in the fall because it looked like when I was here last time, it looked like I think I actually might still have the clip, so I could probably insert a video. This is so cool. There's like a waterfall up there. You can see it in the trees. It comes down here. Isn't that cool? I think I took a video of it, and it was like a very... Oh, this is a blue trail. Huh.
And there's more rope.
Oh, it's because it turns into another trail. It was like a super loud waterfall. I could kind of see it through the trees a little bit. It looked like at least a 40-foot drop down the cliff. But I was alone and kind of freaked out by the sketchy climb I was doing, so I didn't walk over. But yeah, we went up a red trail this time. It's a little more gradual up the cliff and more well marked and used once you get past the bushwhacking part. I wonder why they put this here. You don't even need to grab this.
So people don't walk too close and slip.
Oh, you think so?
This is the border of the trail.
Oh.
It has nothing to... I'm holding it because it's a nice little rest.
Yeah.
But...
I forgot to show my new shirt. Hunter likes it. He thinks it's cute. It's a town shirt. It's a company. and most of the proceeds from their sales go to trail maintenance and conservation. But it's the red Fs, the ones that are found in the Appalachian Mountains. Isn't it so cute? Made it to the secret cliff hike. There's, this is pretty. Beautiful. That over there, that's Bear Mountain and Mount Everett. That goes into Massachusetts. So you can see into Massachusetts over here, and that's where the Appalachian Trail in Connecticut goes up and over before you go into Mass.
Of what?
This is what the plant did to Hunter's. I can't believe it. It's like...
It messed me up.
Look at my legs. I walked through it too. I don't know if you can see in the light.
You got some scratches on this
Yeah,
side,
I mean, nothing crazy though, but look at his fucking legs.
I don't like that plant.
Jesus.
I'd rather get poison ivy.
I can't believe it. Okay, you gotta stop scratching it. 'Cause
It's itchy.
You're partially making it worse.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom. It's itchy.
So the cool thing about this is there's not really anybody up here because all the trails to get up here are not maintained. So that once you get up on this cliff, for the most part, the trails are pretty maintained. They're flattened, not a lot of brush growing over them, very well marked. There's quite a few different colored ones. They have numbers on them. So, and we even saw tracks for like what looked like, you know, bikes or whatever, bikes coming up here, but it's very difficult. If you look up Canaan Mountain online, there's a page on it on Taconic Hiking, on the Taconic Hiking website, and then some all trails routes that other people have made, but it's not marked on any local maps or really like officially on all trails. So all the trailheads really to get up here, there's obviously access at the Mountainside Rehab Center, which is right at the bottom of this mountain. And I guess from my understanding, they purchased all this land up here and kind of they own it. But the trails, like I said, up here are still clearly maintained. We saw tracks for what looked like bikes coming up. But I don't think you can like park at the rehab center and hike up. And then there's 3 other spots you can pull off and park. And it looks like the one we went up, I've gone up it before, you have to like bushwhack. Like that's clearly not maintained. Good bushwhack for probably like maybe a quarter of a mile. And then it's a very steep goat trail kind of that goes up. And then you get to kind of like the top a little bit. You get to like the base of the cliffs and it turns into like these marked colorful trails. There's 2 other pull-offs we're going to check out when we drive down, but from what I understand, it's not easy to access the trails up here from those either. It's just kind of bushwhacking no matter where you come out from. So it's weird because it's like they're very marked up here. There's no signs up here that says like private property, no trespassing. So you would think like they don't mind people hiking here, but then there's no accessible trailhead really. It's bushwhacking to my knowledge from any of the trailheads except the rehab facility, because last time I came down, I didn't complete the hike last time I came up here, but last time I was coming down, I took a different trail down because I didn't want to bushwhack again, and I was just going to road walk back to my car, and I ended up dropping down into the rehab facility almost. And as I was coming down, I kind of went through this, what looked like this camp. There was like a cabin, a lean-to, some like picnic tables, a privy, and very like padded down, flattened trails, and there was a ton of no trespassing signs, private property, and I was like, oh crap, does somebody live over here? So I was kind of like running down the mountain, but I believe it belongs to the rehab facility. So I'm wondering if they come and take the people hiking up here. So I don't know, it's kind of strange because it's like very maintained trails and it's a really great view and whatnot, but it's not accessible from the road anywhere. Like they don't maintain any trailheads. So I'm wondering, you know, does it belong to the rehab center? I'm sure they know people hike up here, but it doesn't seem like... What are you doing? You're creeping me out.
I was gonna try and scare you.
You can't because I heard you. Were you back there?
Know.
The whole
Couldn't get out
time?
of the leaves. I wanted to. Oh, he's down there. You guys don't see the face I see. Or blue.
Okay, I just realized my new Hokas, well, they're not really new. I got them in the REI outlet section. They match the red F's on my shirt. So my shoes match my shirt. I love that. I'm so glad I got the men's speed goats, Hunter. You're really close to the edge of the cliff and I'm not liking it.
I'm really gonna be okay.
No, can you get away from the edge?
I'm not the clumsy one.
I don't care. Anything can happen. Somebody fell off McAfee Knob this year. Hunter, stop! I don't like it.
I'm fine.
I just told him to guess how much my town shirt was. And he goes,
$70. Painted it. They have more tread than your other ones.
oh, they do. These fucking shoes were at the REI outlet. They're my size in men's. And the guy said that he used them once for a trail run and that they didn't fit him. Look at how good the tread is on these things. These shoes retail for $155. I got them for, what was it, $74, I think I said?
I don't know.
I got them for
Same price as your
$74. They're basically brand fucking new. That's a steal. Going back down. Now we gotta try to find a way out of the woods without having to bushwhack. So we're trying to get out a different way than where my car is. Bothering all the fucking animal dens. I saw coyote shit in one of them. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the hole.
Look at this. This is where the way that we have to go down, so we don't have to bushwhack. But that's where I felt like somebody lived here. Keep out. Keep out.
Smart. Put in tea lights.
It's really nice though. We just bushwhacked out from there and there was a bunch of maple syrup lines. Now we're gonna walk the road back to my car so we don't have to go through the prickly, itchy grass. Rate that hike.
We're in a...
1 out of
it
10.
was fine until we got to the drug addict shelter.
Yeah, that was kind of strange. I don't think you're supposed to be there, but they...
All the
This-
keep out signs.
This other, where we just came out of, it looks like that is probably the best way up because it's not maintained trail, but it's not overgrown. You just have to dodge the maple syrup lines and walk kind of close to the camp.